Celtic have made a bid for a top European talent that plays for one of Italy's biggest clubs. We will discuss this in today's video whilst going over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic are lining up a potential move for Famalicão centre-back Justin Dar as Brendan Rodgers continues his search for a reliable partner to slot in beside Cameron Carter-Vickers. The 25-year-old Dutch defender played a key role in the Portuguese top flight last season, featuring regularly and chipping in with 2 goals. His performances have caught the attention of Celtic's recruitment team, particularly with Rodgers keen to find a left-footed option to balance out his central defence. Data shared by Ross Stewart on X highlights Dar's standout areas, placing him among the top bracket of defenders in Portugal when it comes to interceptions, defensive duels and progressive passing from the back, all key areas that Rodgers demands from his backline. The Irishman has made it clear he wants a composed presence on the ball at the back, and Dar fits that mould. His ability to step out of defence and distribute effectively makes him a more natural fit for Rodgers' system compared to current options like Liam Scales, who has faced scrutiny for his decision-making in possession. With several defenders expected to move on this summer, Celtic's interest in Dar shows a clear intent to bring in someone who can immediately challenge for a starting role. The Dutchman's profile suggests he could offer both defensive solidity and the kind of technical quality Rodgers values in his build-up play. Now for the main story, Celtic have made an inquiry about signing Napoli striker Jeppi Ambrazino on a loan deal with an option to buy, according to Sky Sports journalist Luca Bendoni. The 21-year-old Italy under-21 international is open to the move, though several Serie A sides are also keen on signing him. Ambrazino has yet to make a senior appearance for Napoli, but spent last season on loan at Frosinone in Serie B. He managed 5 goals and 4 assists in 36 appearances, doing enough to put himself on the radar of clubs in both Italy and abroad. Cagliari were understood to have reached an agreement for a loan deal, but Cremonese have also entered the frame, creating a battle for the striker's signature. Bendoni reports that Celtic are interested, though they face stiff competition from clubs offering Ambrazino the chance to stay in his home country. The move signals Celtic is intent to strengthen their forward line ahead of the new season. While Ambrazino remains relatively untested at the top level, his performances at youth and Serie B level suggest a player with potential to grow in the right environment. Celtic may need to move fast if they want to bring the striker to Glasgow, with interest growing in Italy. The next few days will show if a deal can be pushed forward. In other news, Steven Welsh could be on the move this summer, with Belgian side KV Mechelen showing serious interest in re-signing the Celtic defender following his loan spell last season. It is understood the 25-year-old spent 6 months on loan at the Pro League club, making 17 appearances and scoring once. Mechelen were impressed by his performances and are now weighing up a permanent deal, though nothing has been finalised. Welsh came through Celtic's academy and has made over 50 first-team appearances since his debut in 2020. While he signed a new contract 2 years ago, which runs until 2027, he remains on the fringes of Brendan Rodgers' plans. The Celtic boss does not view him as a starting option, and with competition at centre-back only increasing, the club are open to offers. Valued at around £1 million, Welsh would be an affordable signing for Mechelen. The Belgian side are expected to push for a deal, though it remains to be seen whether Celtic will hold out for a higher fee or if other clubs enter the mix. Despite being a dependable squad player, Welsh's chances of regular game time at Parkhead are slim. Rodgers is keen to strengthen his backline this summer and has shown a clear preference for other options in defence. A move abroad could offer Welsh a fresh start and the consistent minutes he needs at this stage of his career. Nothing is done yet, but signs point to a likely exit. Discussions are ongoing and Celtic are open to cashing in while the defender still has strong contract value. In other news, Celtic have stepped up their pursuit of Rapid Vienna winger Isak Yansen, submitting a bid believed to be in the region of between 2 to 3 million euros, it has been revealed. The Hoops have identified the 23-year-old as a potential replacement for Nicholas Kuhn, who is currently en route to Como to finalise a 19 million euros move to the Italian outfit. Yansen has emerged as a firm target, with the club moving to secure a deal swiftly. However, Celtic are not alone in the race. A League One club, whose identity remains undisclosed at this stage, has lodged a higher offer, reportedly in excess of 4 million euros, putting the French side in pole position for the young attacker. There were claims earlier on Monday that it would take north of €10 million to pry Jansen from his current club. But sources close to the situation have poured cold water on those suggestions. Such a valuation would be super ridiculous for a player of his profile. Jansen, known for his pace and direct style, has drawn attention from multiple European sides in recent months. While his talent is clear, our sources have also flagged one key concern: he can be injured often, a factor which will surely be weighed heavily in the Parkhead boardroom as negotiations continue. Celtic's initial offer may fall short, but the level of interest suggests this could move quickly. Whether the club will be keen to match a bid from elsewhere remains to be seen. With Brendan Rodgers looking to reshape his attacking options ahead of a crucial campaign, Celtic fans will be hopeful that we have enough firepower in the door for the Champions League playoff next month. Lastly, former Celtic striker Kyo Furahashi has paid tribute to the club and his time in Glasgow after linking back up with Tomoki Iwata at Birmingham City. The pair are now teammates once again, having previously played together at Celtic Park under Brendan Rodgers and Ange Postecoglou. Kyogo, who departed the Hoops earlier this year following a prolific spell, spoke warmly about his experiences in Scotland, where he became a fan favourite for his goals and relentless work rate. His move to Rennes in League One proved to be a more challenging chapter, with the forward now opening up about those difficulties and his hopes for the future in English football. The Japanese forward admitted his 6-month stint in France didn't go as planned, but stressed he has no regrets about the move. Now, with a fresh start at Birmingham and the comfort of a familiar face in Iwata, Kyogo is looking to settle quickly and push for success in the Championship. With Birmingham aiming for promotion to the Premier League under Chris Davies, the striker is determined to make an impact and help lead the Blues to promotion. He had this to say: "I have good memories from Celtic with lots of titles, so it was a wonderful 3.5–4 years. Lots of fans still say hello to me, so I felt I was really lucky. But this is a new place, and I'd like to do my best here. There might be more pressure, but we will enjoy playing together on the pitch and fighting. I'm happy to be able to play with Tomoki again." And he said the same too, so we'd like to aim to be in the Premier League together. "It was a difficult time for me, but I don't have any regrets going there. I've gained some experience, so I'd like to use that here," he concluded. Kyogo's words will strike a chord with Celtic supporters who saw him win trophies and lead the attack with real quality. Although he and Iwata didn't play together much in Glasgow due to injuries and different roles, they'll now have the chance to build that connection in Birmingham. His comments also highlight how tough it can be for players to settle into a new league or country, especially after a big move. Even though his time in France was difficult, Kyogo seems focused and ready for the next challenge. With both players now part of Birmingham's rebuild, plenty of Celtic fans will be watching closely to see how they get on in the English Championship. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.